Let's take this to our guest joining us. Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP. Bhavya Narayan Murthy is Narsimha Murthy is the spokesperson of the Congress Party. Mohammad Tariq Khan from the Samajwadi Party, also Rajat Sethi, political analyst, leans towards the BJP, also joining us. Bhavya, let me begin with you. Just yesterday, you and I were discussing about this North-South divide. But look at what's happened just a few hours ago. DMK MP Senthil Kumar has called North India states as Gaumutra states. Does the Congress Party stand for such comments?
Of course not. We would never stand. We would never generalize, a large population and use such regressive words. But then there is some other incident that has recently happened which you really need to concentrate on. In Rajasthan, there was an MLA who comes out and gives a very regressive statement. You might have seen these videos where he is on a call asking people to shut down some of these butcher shops. Do you think it's a very regressive act? As soon as he becomes an MLA, he's stooping down to a very low level. Maybe he might be addressing to such incidents, but as a Congress party, we would never call, the whole of North India to be regressive or with any such words.
No, you say that, but for 2 days, Bhavya, we've seen even leaders of the Congress Party, those associated with the Congress Party like Praveen Chakravarti, were the first ones to drum up this divide, this whole South versus North divide, which was latched on to commentators linked to your ecosystem, if I may use that term. And then they went on to say further things. They didn't just stop at that. They didn't just read political patterns to say, oh, the Congress is winning southern states, the BJP is strong in northern states. Nothing wrong in that, mind you. That's fine. You can read those political patterns, but to suggest that low level of literacy, low level of female literacy, low level of female participation, these are the states that vote for BJP. I mean, till 5 years ago, you also won in these same states.
That's exactly. Anytime an election debate comes up, of course, social parameters also come up. If the low literacy is there, it's not something we have cooked up. It's a fact that they are stating.
No, but you were in power in these states. In Rajasthan, one second, Bhavya, I'm shocked you're saying this. If in Rajasthan, low literacy levels have led to the BJP being elected, how did you come to power in Rajasthan 5 years ago? So have literacy levels gone down in your reign then?
We majorly spoke about Madhya Pradesh, where you already know about the...
No, who is we here? Who's we here? How can you demarcate Madhya Pradesh from Chhattisgarh and Chhattisgarh from Rajasthan?
The social parameters will speak for itself. Of course, there are social parameters in Rajasthan which were low, but it all depends on how a government responds
What
to this.
about the parameters of crimes against women in Rajasthan? Rajasthan is leading the list of rapes of women. Are those not social parameters that governments are voted on?
I'm not denying the fact. But then, how a government responds to such things is what makes the difference. Between, rapes happen in the whole of India, sadly, whether it is in a Congress-ruled state or in a BJP-ruled state. But how does the government respond to this?
To check your data and come back. No, you cannot say all this.
Your government was
Shivani,
Sharu, one second. Your government was voted out in Rajasthan. So which of those parameters were led to it? Let me understand, if you're saying social parameters come into this, which social parameters led to your government being voted out? Please tell me.
Okay. The social parameters might be one of the factors is what I have told you. But
which is what?
Can be the only thing. Which cannot be the only factor to lead to these, we might have strategized less, or we might have, not really campaigned well. We will look into what our mistakes are.
But you are saying that it's okay to look into social parameters about how less educated people vote for BJP and more educated people vote for Congress. That is your official stance?
Did I even mention that?
You said social parameters matter. So which social parameters?
Say there is, we started the South India, North India divide. It sounds really wrong.
Who started this? Of course it sounds wrong. That's why I'm questioning it. But who started it?
In the sense of, one second, in sense of social parameters, in the sense of population, in the sense of, okay, if there is a, say for example, flood in South India or North India, we usually say, no, in North India there is a flood, which has affected a lot of states. Or in North India there was like drought, which has affected a lot of, the same way we have said in South India, of course, assembly elections. They're not even an alliance partner in any of the states.
Like
here.
I said, political patterns or what is happening in any region of the country is acceptable. I myself said that. That is not the problem here. The problem is the qualitative markers being put on the populations who are voting in a certain way. And I don't know, I think you're trying to backtrack now, because all of us heard you saying that social parameters also come into the discussion and are given weightage here. So I'm once again trying to understand from you. I'm once saying, okay, Bhavya, clear question, you give me a clear answer. Are you saying those who are less educated vote for the BJP, those who are more educated vote for the Congress party? Is that what you're saying?
Why are you putting words into my mouth?
I'm asking you, you can say no.
Mention this statement.
I'm asking you because this is what Congress-linked commentators are saying.
Sorry?
This is what Congress-linked commentators are saying. So I'm asking you, do you stand for this or no?
Did any of the official Congress spokespersons or any of the official Congress office bearers make these statements?
I'm asking you, do you stand for this or not? Say yes or no.
Why should I say yes or no when you're just putting some baseless allegations?
I'm giving you an opportunity to put your party stand.
Mention a name of one Congress office
Yes,
bearer.
I'll run Praveen Chakravarti, associated with the Congress party. First one to say the divide between North and South is becoming clearer. Didn't say North and South, said South versus North.
South versus North, but did he mention about education of the people?
What does South versus North mean? Why versus?
I thought you conclude something out of that statement.
So what does it mean? What does South versus North mean?
In return, show me one quote of any Congress office bearer or any elected Congress representative making a statement like education.
I just told you, I just asked you, what does South versus North mean? Is this not divisive for a Congress leader to pit one region versus another? Secondly, I quoted your alliance partner, DMK MP's statement on the floor of the parliament calling North Indian states Gaumutra states. Same party that said Sanatan Dharm needs to be eradicated. If I ask you a question, you will say I'm putting words into your mouth.
No, I just asked you one. You just asked me yes or no to this question. So all I'm asking is, show me one Congress person who has said this. You have no answer to this.
So
but you are saying,
I'm asking you, do you stand for this or not? What is your difficulty in saying no?
Is saying this. Of course, no. We would never say something like that.
Okay,
in India,
but Charu Pragya, what does North versus South mean? If a Congress leader is on Twitter or on X now deleted tweet which says North versus South or South versus North, am I not to take that as a divisive pitch, which is what the Prime Minister is saying? That there is an attempt to divide North India versus South India, instigate people. On top of that, you've got commentators coming out and saying, oh, look, the idiots, bigoted, illiterates vote for the BJP in North. The highly educated, more advanced, richer people vote for the Congress party. Then DMK comes out and says, Gaumutra states, the BJP only wins there, will not win anywhere else. Charu Pragya.
Shivani, this is not the first time that the Congress has tried to divide India into North and South. And if you'll remember, during the campaign for 2019 Lok Sabha elections, Rahul Gandhi said something similar. He talked about the difference in campaigning between Uttar Pradesh and Kerala, and he was very, very derogatory. He in fact insinuated that people in Kerala down south are better than the people in Uttar Pradesh, though it is the people of Uttar Pradesh who carried that family on their shoulders for generations, made them prime ministers, and that is how Rahul Gandhi repaid them. This north-south divide, or any kind of a divide for that matter, comes naturally to Congress. And DMK mein, Stalin Jr. learnt his lesson. He offered an apology of sorts yesterday, and he said he didn't mean to demean Sanatan, though he did that. He said it dozens of times, and he retaliated again and again and said that I'm not going to take my statement back. But yesterday, he did feel kind of sorry after seeing the election results from all of the 5 states.
But look at what the DMK is saying today.
I don't think
DMK
the message
MP
reached Senthil
in
Kumar.
Parliament.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So Senthil Kumar actually passed a racist slur. He again put down the people of India. Now, does this